What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another YouTube video. In this video, I want to go over something really crazy that kind of happened to me. As you guys know, I did a video of why I'm trading options. I'll put the link up here. And I was up theoretically $25,000 on a trade on NVAX. So Novavax, they developed the vaccine for COVID. They had a positive success rate on their trials, and the stock rocketed through the moon. And I was in this trade, but trading options, I was using a strategy called a vertical debit spread or a call debit spread, where you get into the stock cheaper, but you limit and cap your upside potential. So here I was in a trade that was potential was capped, because obviously I'm focusing more on risk management, and I didn't want to chuck $3,000 into a trade and not knowing the outcome, which was pretty much be 100% of my account capital at the time. I didn't want to do that. I recommend no one do that. So obviously I used a vertical debit spread, which allows me to get into the trade, control the same amount of shares, but it caps my, as I was saying before, it caps my upside potential, so how much profit I can make, allowing me to get into the trade at a smaller dollar figure, so I don't have to pay as much to get involved. Let's jump into the charts real quickly, and I want to show you my analysis. I'm getting a lot of questions, how I'm trading stocks, what methods am I using? And the simple is more or less the same method I'm using for Forex trading, which is the ASFX systems, and the way Austin Silver has taught me how to do technical analysis. I'll put a link in the description if you want to check it out and check out the way I trade. But I'm going to go through a quick example right now and showing you exactly how I analyze this stock, why I brought it, and everything like that. So let's get into the charts and I'll show you. So here we are in TradingView. And let's go over exactly what I was looking for at Novavax, at NVAX. And as you can see, you guys are going to be amazed by how simple this analysis was. So let's get into it. Looking at the chart on the daily. Now I do all my stock analysis on the daily because I hold these trades over a 7 to 14 plus day period to give them time to work out. As I was looking at this stock, when I analyze stocks, of course, I kind of look at fundamentals in Forex, but nowhere near as much as I do in stocks. It's easier to research a company and dig into a company than it is to a currency. I find looking at the fundamentals of a company, how a company is doing, sales, all that, a lot easier to interpret than interpreting interest rates, bank statements, geopolitical events, and how that affects the banks, how that affects interest rates, and how it affects currencies, and how it cross correlates. So that is something I'm learning in 2021. I'm trying to understand and get a better understanding of fundamental analysis in Forex. When it comes to a stock, for example, it's very easy to dissect and look at how a company is doing performance-wise. If you understand a company, you understand the idea. So as Novavax, real quickly with the fundamentals, they're developing a vaccine for COVID-19, so the coronavirus, and that just seems like if it was a successful trial, that the price would do really well. You put one-on-one together, you do the technical analysis, it's a good buy in my opinion. So let's get in the charts and I'll show what I was looking at. Real quickly, when I brought, I believe I entered the position on, let me just go over to my Tastyworks broker and just have a look when I got into NVAX. So I got in on the 26th of January 2021. So I'll just put a line over here, 26. All right, so what I was looking at initially, doing my overall analysis, was resistance trend line, support trend line in this kind of wedge, right? So what is that? It's a breakout pattern. If it breaks out to the upside, you can expect price to go higher. If it breaks out to the downside, you may expect the price to go, you might expect price to fall. Getting my words mixed up here. What I was looking for, I was more bullish on this than bearish. Reason being, simple ASFX technical analysis. We were trading above the 50 EMA, the 21 and the 8 were in a bullish trend. So the 8's on top of the 21 and the 21 is on top of the 50, which means price is slowly making its way up. If you come over here, we use this indicator. This is called the TDI, which is the Traders Dynamic Index. I've done videos on this as well. I'll put a link up here somewhere for you guys to check out. TDI indicator is basically market sentiment. Where is the market trading? If it's above the 50 value, it's in an uptrend, you know, price is bullish. If it's below the 50 value, you can assume price is bearish and price is falling. When I was analyzing this, doing what I do with the trend lines on top, see, I don't really use patterns such as this in Forex, but I do use it in stocks because I know it responds well to it. So when I brought this on the 26th, I noticed price had a massive push off the 21 EMA on the daily. So you can see this candle formation here. We closed above this candle off the 21 EMA. At the same time, we had the RSI pulling up and we had volume increasing. All bullish signals. So that was a reason for me to get involved in my position. So I ended up taking 3 vertical debit spread contracts, call options at that point in time. And I think I can tell you, I'll get into the details of it in a minute. Hang on, yeah. So I had the 5th of February expiration and I brought the 132 calls and sold the 135 calls. So what that means is if price is above 135, the time expiration comes, I think just a little bit above 135, I would have collected max profit for that trade. I'll get into that in a minute. I hope you guys are still with me. This is all new to me, so I'm just showing you how I'm doing my analysis and picking my stocks. So as I saw this looking like a breakout pattern, I was involved in it. And next thing you know, real quickly with the fundamental side of it, this was the fundamental that pushed me to buy it, and I lined that up with the technicals of a breakout pattern. I looked at this information and the Government of Canada to supply up to 76 million doses of the NVAX COVID 2375 which is the vaccine for COVID-19. When I saw this information, I was like, okay, fundamentals line up with the technicals. Canada's government is buying all these millions and millions of vaccines. This company is looking like it's about to break out. I'm going to put an order on. When this news came out yesterday, that the Novavax COVID-19 vaccine demonstrates 89.3% efficiency in UK phase 3 trial, it jumped post-market over, I think it got to about over 70%. And if I had a single call option on that trade where my upside potential wasn't limited, it would have been a $25,000 gain. And I'll put a screenshot on the screen as well, just over here somewhere. I missed a massive kind of opportunity and potential, but at the same time, I think this was a bit of luck. I didn't know they were going to release. I didn't know how the vaccine was going to do. At the end of the day, we never know what's going to happen in the market. So always trade carefully, always do your analysis, always have a plan. I still have a plan trading stocks. You know, I'm not just blindly entering these trades. You've got to have a plan of attack. Never enter the market blindly. And it does help that I have over 2 years experience trading Forex, and that you can more kind of shift that knowledge into the stock market. And I also just recently did a video, which I want you guys to go check out, on how I'm applying this knowledge into cryptocurrency as well. So I hope you guys got some value from this video. Sorry if it's a little bit boring. As always, if you made it through this far to the video, I appreciate you guys. If you're not already and you got some value from this video, hit the smash the thumbs up button. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe so this knowledge and information can get to more traders, and hit the bell icon so you get notified when I release any more content. Once again, thank you for your time, and I'll see you in the next video.